Alaska. The last day and a half has been ridiculously eventful. We had flight cancellation, flight delay, but we're here a day later than we thought. We're gonna get all of our gear packed up here, have a little garage sale at the airport, and then we are heading up north. So
definitely a lot of ups and downs to get started, but nothing but up from here.
What's up? Just got the van, just got the taco, ready to roll.
Did you guys see Poe?
That's cute, man. It's gonna be disgusting.
Bad.
Welcome to my ride. Alaska edition. Shotgun.
Already established shotgun.
Well, we just spent the night in Coldfoot. Could not make it all the way up, but we're recharged, we're awake, and we keep moving. Rolled up this morning, did a quick pack dump. It's running right on schedule. So we're gonna dive in 5 miles, see what we can't do.
A quick update on Poe.
He's feeling good. He's
up to
his
1,200
calories a day. Josh decided to use him as a rag for his legs. So he got a little scrape. He's got to carry his own weight. I didn't have a towel. So now he's half polar, half grizzly.
He's a hybrid.
So what to say about elderberries is a good elderberry is better than a good blueberry, but a bad elderberry is just really freaking bad.
Blueberries?
Blueberries.
What were they?
It's like grocery store blueberries.
Really?
Yeah.
I enjoy every time Conor's like, I think these are these, but so let's try them.
Me, Connor, and Chase jumped ahead a little bit. Took a little pause here for a little quick snack break and picked up 2 pretty dandy little caribou off in the distance. So definitely a good thing we're seeing some animals around.
That's good. Josh, take a look at those guys. Look at the top one on the left.
Yeah, the one on the left's a unit.
Dude. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got some shape to him on his top. I don't think there's a single person in this group that would be disappointed with that caribou.
How's Poe?
Poe's not doing well. He's passed out about 30 yards in. I'm doing great. As you can see, this hill doesn't look like it's at a steep incline.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
About 90 degrees, but feels good. Taking a little breather.
It's a double black diamond on the slopes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I guess Luke's analogy to this is a double black diamond.
Chase, how many marathons have you done?
4.
4. Out of them 4 marathons in your first 2 hours of hunting caribou in Alaska, which one's harder?
This. 100% this. Yeah. At least a marathon I know what's ahead. I've been there before. This is exactly what I was expecting though. It's very much like memory foam mattress. We were on that road and I was like, man, he kind of overhyped this. And then kind of ventured off and stepped into the tundra and I knew exactly what he was talking about.
I got some storms rolling in.
I actually do like that Poe.
You know what? I think as long as the caribou are okay with it, I'm okay. It's good enough for the girls I date.
Well, the whole crew has made it in, did the 5 miles. As soon as we got into camp, there was a group of caribou just right here next to camp, probably about 100 of them. Not a single bull. So the first group that we've seen in the huntable zone doesn't have a bull in it. But not a big deal. We are in here now. Camp is set up. So just a matter of getting fully established and we'll be after them.
Tie it around that, you tying it around that rock?
Yeah. Double rainbow. It's going down into the valley. It's a caribou are supposed to be at the end of the rainbow. And that's right there. God, that's crazy looking.
It is right there.
Camp's up over yonder way, and you know the biggest animals are always farthest away, so we're just gonna go poke our head up over this ridge, see if we can't see down the front side of these mountains, see if there's anything cool over yonder way.
So we just found 4 stomper boo, and they're exactly 3 miles away from camp over the tundra, directly north. The issue is they're moving away from us. And everyone always says you cannot chase down a caribou. So I'm not sure if we take that advice or not. But if we don't end up with them, there's another like 1,000 caribou up in that area. So there's quite a few caribou in that little area.
Like I just ran
Straight line.
our straight line back, and there's caribou bedded in that creek valley and on this side of that creek valley.
The closest one to us?
Like those 2 creek valleys I
Yeah.
used to point them out.
Yeah.
There's caribou bedded in that creek valley and
Well, we just spent a few hours at the Glassing Knob. Saw some caribou, some big bulls, but for some reason they're all reverse migrating. Like every animal we're seeing is going the wrong direction. So it kind of throws a little wrench in our plans because I'm not sure, we weren't planning for that. But we picked up a couple of grown ones off in the distance. They're only about 3 miles or so. We chose not to pursue just with the risk of messing up the this little valley we have in front of us for the migration. But gonna head back to camp, make some food, get some good sleep tonight, and then tomorrow we'll be back after it. So yeah, weird stuff going on with the caribou. They are definitely migrating north,
Yeah, 100%.
and I don't know why.
I'd say 75 to 80% of the ones we encountered were going north, and the others were going east and west. Maybe
one that snuck up right behind
3.
Us, so they were getting ready to
Oh
get
yeah,
in the chute.
we had 4 right on this ridge line. 1 sprinting right there.
Big?
The one, or the bull we let pass, walked right by, like right behind us.
It was fun. I mean,
Come,
we definitely
And then we just had
consistently
one-
saw
So-
Up this hill right here.
So here's the deal. Oh, dude, that herd we saw was probably like,
Let's deal with that.
was like that creek right there, over to as far as you can see the left.
Definitely, like based on today, the caribou just appear. So it's like, it's going to be beneficial to move around and look for high opportunity scenarios with big herds, but I feel like you find a good spot where you're going to see a lot of traffic, like it's the opportunity is going to present itself. So finding the right group, waiting on them.
I say each day we walk at least 7-8 miles. We need to be covering a lot of ground.
They're just like elk. His hat says it all.
We need to be screaming from the hilltops. We need to be blind bugling every chance we get.
You know, the whole saying of, you know, elk or ghost. I think caribou, dude,
They have portals.
they just disappear, then they just spawn and show up.
They have portals out there. Like they just go behind something and then they show up like 200 yards later.
That's what happened to us consistently up on the mountain.
It was crazy. Luke would look at me and be like, whitetail are a lot easier to spot.
100%. Yeah.
For now, your eyes haven't gotten acclimated.
No. Yeah, no, Josh couldn't see to save his life out there.
I couldn't see. You know, people that wear contacts will understand that you go a full day walking in the wind, your eyes are gonna get a little dry.
Any of your final words for the evening?
I've got 3 hot sauces and the chicken coconut curry. Oh, that's why. I thought that this was the home style chicken and rice. That's why the vibes are off. If I would have known it was the curry.
You wouldn't have put 3 other sauces on top of the curry.
I was trying to make it taste like home style chicken and rice. I was like, this is not home style chicken and rice.
We're gonna eat some food, get some rest. Be back after it tomorrow.
Hopefully find some bigger ones than that.
And that.
I was just woken up to Luke having a caribou in camp. It's a big rainy day today. Oh, that's a good caribou.
I need coffee and make it.
That's the update. Well, woke up, I put on all my stuff. I was gonna walk up here, take a peek over into the valley. And I look over and I see a caribou with just length on the top of his whole head. So I threw up my binos and figured it might be something of interest. So I woke up a few of the guys, and that caribou tickles one of our guys' fancy, so he's gonna go after him. We'll see what happens.
That's not a bad bull at all.
No, dude, he's a good bull. He's good, solid meds.
He's a good representative.
I hate you so much. He's inside like 350 right now.
He's the.
No, because there's that canyon across there. 232.
So he's at 230 yards, or 300 yards right now?
Yeah.
Let him stand up is what he needs to do. He cannot shoot a leg. I bet he's trying to let him stand up. It's weird. This caribou's just letting him walk into range. Like, aggressively unbothered.
He's got to be within 250 now.
Now, I will say this. That is the fastest I've ever seen Luke get out of bed and get ready. He was over the top of that ridge 15 minutes. Normally it's 15 minutes him out of the tent.
As soon as he starts to stand up, I think we're gonna.
Yeah, he's not gonna shoot. I'm sitting down. That's a big boo. But like,
He's going through hell right
pull
now.
up right
He's so
here.
cold.
Where he was at from the rock where we first started was 640, and Luke was like, I'm gonna get closer than that, and he just starts walking down him. And really, I kind of forecasted him walking like 150 yards, and then he got down, and now he's just crawling.
Oh, he's crawling?
Yeah, he's crawling.
Can you
right
still
now.
see him?
You
think?
You should be able to see his feet if you come down a little bit.
No, we don't want to move this tripod.
Here we go.
Come on, Luke.
Let's go, man!
He smoked him! God, he smoked him!
Dude, just dusted.
No, move down, one move down.
Let's go, boys.
Move down.
I get a video of Luke.
Luke!
Dropped,
Luke!
went straight down,
Let's go!
270.
There she is.
7mm PRC. It didn't take a step.
There's just a freaking mist of water that shoots off of it.
Oh, really?
Like if we slow it down, we would see exactly.
That was tight.
That was sick. He's staying in the same spot. I didn't see anything worth anything in that.
That's the fastest I've ever seen you get ready.
Wow. I rushed this morning.
How far did you crawl?
Did you?
How far did I crawl?
Yeah.
I didn't. I got up to like right here. I just
What's that,
stayed
man?
low.
What was the shot?
270.
Solid.
I thought that was pretty good.
Cake.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I was like, I could get closer if I wanted to probably, but I was like, there's no point.
Just dust.
Buddy's definitely excited. All right, buddy, get your hands on him. Hold up.
Dude, that mez is amazing.
Yeah.
Those tops are gnarly.
Double shovel too.
Right there.
Caribou nuts.
Stop, they don't know.
Yeah, I mean, not very much meat left on this guy.
Just moseying. Make sure I don't roll an ankle.
Look what I did, guys. It's over. We're back at camp.
You got a nice little taste.
We got a
It's
taste.
a bad taste in my mouth right now.
Got a fresh hot piece of heart right here for you, bud. A little overcooked. So hard to tell with cooking temperatures here at first. I'll get better, boys. I'm sorry.
Coda?
Yeah, no, it.
Yeah, a smaller piece. I can't eat too much.
If they all taste like that, I say we shoot them all.
That's
Huh?
max. It's like a, I mean,
It's a different texture. I mean, it's an organ meat.
it's
so
a different
like-
texture, but
Great taste.
I mean, it's a $300 steak.
Well,
Well,
it's so
technically,
How much was the tag?
technically a $700
Eight.
steak.
810.
No, that's your hunting license, though. You can shoot other stuff when you're out here, too.
Fair.
Hell's Kitchen ain't got
Well,
nothing on us.
Let's go regroup, regear.
Yeah.
Get after a few more, no?
That was the one.
Well, we just got to this little glassing knob and picked up a pretty decent little boo right off the bat. So me and Chase are gonna take off after him. Gonna see if we can't cut the distance, and then we'll make a final call when we get close. So it should be pretty good. He's a pretty good looking boo. Got some pretty tight curvature on the horns. So. You ready, Mr. Facial Hair there?
Facial hair there.
Mr. Caribou decided to put the gas on, so we thought twice about going after him. So we're heading back up to the glassing knob. A little storm is blowing through, but good sign. We didn't see any big bulls close yesterday.
We underestimated moving down this hill right here. A lot of rock.
A lot of time.
Got a rainstorm moving in on us.
So just wiser not to dive down right now, but hopefully there's more where he came from.
It's raining. Update, rain's coming in from the right-hand side of my body, so I'm cantered over like this to protect it. I have my state-of-the-art, ultra lightweight bag cover on, contractor trash bag. It's unbeatable.
Well, I'm glad we didn't chase after that boo, because he is the next county over already, and it's been like 15 minutes. So those things cruise across this tundra.
So we thought we came up here during the fall and they'd be headed southbound. Turns out that it's actually the spring and they're headed northbound. At least that's what's going on. So this beautiful slope we have here, we have to hunt the backside of it. And yeah, we're gonna hunt them in reverse because that's the way they keep coming. So why not?
We're gonna adapt. We're gonna make it happen.
So we moved to the backside of this mountain to get out of the wind and to watch these caribou that are migrating north for some reason. We picked up a decent one. We have deemed him to be Chase's boo, but he's still a ways out. Hopefully he works his way this way, just like every other caribou we've seen. What's so weird about this glassing right now is that we're seeing caribou. and a bunch of them, but all the big ones are exactly out of reach.
They're all in the archery zone.
Well, we're like 4 miles that way.
I've done 2 pretty intense elk hunts, like knocking down some days up to like 10, 11 miles in a day. I'd rather go elk hunting physically than do this.
Yeah.
So you're saying this is a lot harder?
Oh yeah.
Physically, this is
Oh,
much harder. Mentally, this is a hell of a lot easier because we see animals every day.
Well, you know, one thing that we're not even talking about, we get like 3 hours of darkness every night. And so Connor said earlier, it's a whole nother thought you have to have of how much food you need to bring, you know, making sure you go to bed at a certain time, because if not, like all of us, we want to stay up until it's dark.
There ain't no hunting dusk till dawn out here.
Yeah. So it's like physical,
Dawn to dusk,
mentally
that'd be it.
challenging.
So there's a group we just picked up that has 2 really nice bulls in it. Obviously they're like 3-something miles away, and they're kind of cutting west just like the rest of them. So trying to figure out a game plan and kind of watch them a little while, so we don't end up just wasting a bunch of energy for nothing. But good to see some bigger animals. See this guy right here?
Yeah.
Shooter. This guy right there? Yep. Big shooter. The one behind him? Shooter.
They going west?
No, they're going north from their location. This might be an all-nighter, boys. Well, that group of a couple of good caribou turned into a bunch. There's like 4 really nice caribou in there. So we're gonna make a charge across, see if we can't put a couple of them down, but it's a long ways off. It's like 2 miles, which over the tundra is a long ways. Well, we pushed into these caribou and got these caribou to 2640 something, 100 yards or 2,640
yards.
Yeah, so we got close, but they're bedded because it is almost 10 p.m. So we're gonna run back to camp, get some sleep for ourselves, and hopefully be back out here in the morning when they haven't made it through this valley.
Pretty cool little spring.
I don't want to ride that river. You know, it's a conflicted thought. Walking down that, probably gonna be a little tougher on the feet versus being as far as red moss, which is gonna be easier.
So we saw this. We were hiking. Saw this caribou down here in this valley. I started glassing. I'm looking up this mountain right here. There's a boo. Big boo about right there. So we're trying to figure out the plan of attack.
There's a couple things we got to take into consideration right now. The time, first of all, and where they're at. They're definitely, like Connor said, going towards camp, or they're just going to be sticking around here. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen tonight, but
Okay, what about this? I think your plan is correct of swinging out here.
yeah.
You don't even need to really swing out here.
Well, I'm just saying we go a little wider so we can see them all the way and see what they're doing.
Whatever we got to do, we need to do it pretty quick.
I think I saw
There might be more boo on the other side.
Yeah, we need to look. Let's go take a look.
Been rotating.
What's the play today?
The thing about those caribou is, like, we left them like 9 hours ago. if we hike there and there's freaking nothing, and then we have to back, it's a lot of wasted energy.
My goal is for y'all to kind of push them through here, down to this valley, spook them on that side. They're gonna come back. It's me waiting right here on this rock cliff.
Did y'all chase that boo up the mountains yesterday, Dakota? That smaller one you were talking about?
We started going after him because we thought there was gonna be some more after him. There wasn't.
I don't really know the plan. I think we're going up that way. And then if we don't see any caribou, we'll just keep going that way until we see a caribou. And then we'll see if we can't get close to said caribou. That's the plan.
We're pushing up this edge, and this little group of caribou popped over, and it sounds like there's one shootable bull in there.
I'll shoot one.
Okay.
Try and double up here.
Okay.
On the off chance that y'all stay here, I'm gonna get down to there.
Okay. Take Chase with you.
Yeah. You're good. Look over the skunk and then pick him out. He's that back one. Oh, they're going the other way now. Now he's the front. Hold on. Just wait. Either one of those. The second one back in the front four.
Had a big group come in, about 200. Conor made a great shot. They skirted off the mountain that they came in on, so we're probably gonna try and go.
We gotta get all the way back down and then all the way back.
I still have my phone.
I do. I was using it.
You got my pole?
Yeah. He's got 3 seconds.
Pulled up.
I'm not falling in the thunder. Not falling today. Dude. Let's go.
Cleaned its block.
Yeah, it just turns into like the amount of walking. It's like, well, now I just want to do it. And it gets to the point where it's like you have all these big, massive trophies on your wall, but that doesn't really mean all that much.
Doesn't represent the work you put into it.
Yeah.
You can see them now, they're like right. You see the dots?
You're looking this way?
Yeah.
There's another group over there.
Yeah, there's two more behind them. 3 more. See off to the right, there's more too, right?
Yep. That's the one I was trying to get the spot and scope.
Well, I've been on this glassing knot the entire day. I've seen people, more people, and a few caribou like way off in the distance. So nothing really to write home about today. I'm starting to think about moving camps. With that whole reverse migration thing going on, it seems very tempting to move to the north a bit. So I'm gonna see what we come up with, ride this one out a little bit longer, and then get out of here. Feels good.
Feels great. What are we doing?
Picking blubs. See if we can't make a sauce.
Might be a little hot. We'll figure it out. It's a touch and go thing.
Good thing the wind's low. You couldn't do this if the wind was too high.
I cut this on a peak bag. If you're worried about what should I put on that, salt, pepper, thyme. Feeling fancy, little garlic. Alright, this is what you do. Cut them into like grab size. So just grab a chunk of that, dip it in that, and then eat it. Got the sick chunk of it.
Dude,
That's pretty good.
That's really good. Tenderloin, blueberry sauce.
Yeah.
How is it?
Amazing.
Oh my gosh. I gotta get my hands in there. Let's see how this works.
There's more coming. Huh?
That's really good.
Yeah.
Whoa. So different.
Pretty good, huh?
Dude, Conor's a wizard.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Ratatouille.
Huh?
That scene in Ratatouille.
My God, you got 4 seasons.
But you've eaten 4 today.
Wow.
What'd you have for breakfast? It was a glassing day, all right.
How many pig meals did you pack in your bag?
It was a glassing day.
2 o'clock. Ate a mac and cheese. A little hungry. Just ate my chicken and pesto, and you know what? I figured with the elk,
You went through.
what's better than bison ranch masher?
You went through a whole Nalgene worth of water just to fill up your peak meals today.
That one took 16 ounces.
That's a dense one.
16 ounces.
And this was 14.
That's half a liter of water.
Oh, must be nice.
It didn't have near as much crunch as yours did yesterday, but I think I could probably chunk this thing again.
We heard it echo when we were on the
25
other side of the mountain. It was
Scared
like
all the caribou away apparently today. Send them all around.